What is going on, guys? Mobile Care News here, and T-Mobile is launching the iPhone 12 as an offer. It's basically Metro by T-Mobile. T-Mobile owns Metro by T-Mobile. It's one of those low budget companies where they do offer unlimited data, but they're charging you at a lower price so you can afford, because data is pretty expensive for all carriers. So they're launching this offer, and it's rumored to end in September. Now, we do know this offer is very limited till September. I think the iPhone 12 mini is a great offer, but I'm not really sure how many people would want to get it on the T-Mobile network. I mean, don't get me wrong, T-Mobile's network is pretty good, but it just depends on the area. It really does. And they just launched their ultra capacity map, which is not accurate, 100 at all, 100% accurate. So I'm not really sure if people maybe just want the service because it's cheaper. I've looked at Metro's data plans, and they range from $30 all the way up to $60. Now, that's not a bad deal. It's not a bad price, but I don't like Metro's plans because they only limit you to, I believe, 35 gigabytes of data, and then they slow you down. So, yes, T-Mobile will gain some customers from their Metro subscribers, or what basically T-Mobile is trying to do is they're trying to get more customers from Boost, from US Cellular, from Ting, from Red Pocket, basically all these other low-income companies that AT&T and Verizon own. Not really sure which one, but AT&T and Verizon own these companies as well. And T-Mobile wants to get more bang for their buck, or basically more subscribers to their Metro by T-Mobile because they're making extra money on the side with Metro by T-Mobile. T-Mobile bought Metro, I believe, several years ago, and they've been doing pretty good. Would I test the network? No, because it's on the same network. It's T-Mobile. There's nothing different. There's nothing new about it, so I wouldn't really go on the network. But I do see T-Mobile getting some subscriptions, getting more customers on the iPhone Mini 12. I'm not really a fan of iPhone 12 mini because, it's a smaller version. Maybe if I was on AT&T, I would test out the network. But I do believe this is a good way for T-Mobile to gain more people on wireless. This deal is very limited. Today is the 29th, so in a few days, this deal will end as soon as September 1st hits. So whoever is on Metro, or want to go for Metro, go ahead, find, pretty much get the iPhone 12 mini if you want. Just the thing is, there's some drawbacks. The service is not so good because it's T-Mobile. It's just the same, just everything the same. You're limited to, I believe, 10 or 15 gigabytes or 10 to 15 gigabytes of hotspot, and you only have 35 gigabytes of data. So that's a huge con when you consider you want to go to Metro by T-Mobile, when you want to pay for less service. In my opinion, I prefer you go to Red Pocket or Cricket. I mean, like, if you really want to stick to cheap, it's not cheap, but if you want to actually save money, I suggest you go to those because they have a better deal, and they're on the AT&T and Verizon network, which will give you better coverage and maybe better data plans and option or service. Maybe it'll be different, but even if it's not, I prefer you go to that service because Verizon and AT&T just have the better service. It's hands down. T-Mobile's lying to you if they're saying they're number one in service. If T-Mobile says they're the new Verizon, they're lying. They're BS. So take it with a grain of salt. Do your research. This is limited, so it ends in a few days. So just reconsider if you want to go for the iPhone 12 or Metro by T-Mobile. What do you guys think about this? Is this a good idea? There are a lot of cons to Metro by T-Mobile, but it's up to the consumer at the end of the day. I'm just giving my 2 cents on this. Let me know what you guys think about this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.